Now we will understand what is meant by the type of a system. Okay, so the type of a system is the order of poles of the forward path transfer function g of s at s is equal to 0. That means how many poles of g of s are present at s equal to 0. Okay, so let us say the forward path transfer function we can express as some constant into the zeros, okay, and it will have some poles at s equal to 0. So we will write s to the power j, okay, and we have the other poles s plus p1, s plus p2 and so on. Okay, so this j here, this is the type of the system. So it indicates how many number of poles are present at s is equal to 0. Okay, one important thing that you have to remember here is the type is defined only for a unity feedback systems. So what will you do if you have a non-unity feedback system? You will have to convert it into a unity feedback system and then you can get the effective type. Okay, but otherwise type is defined only for unity feedback systems. Next we will see the steady state error due to some standard signals. Okay, so first we will see for a step input. Okay, so step input is given by r of s is equal to a by s, right? So the steady state error will be equal to limit s tends to 0 s r by 1 plus g, right? So this will be equal to limit s tends to 0 s into a by s divided by 1 plus g. Okay, so this you will get as a by 1 plus limit s tends to 0 into g of s. Okay, now this limit s tends to 0 g of s, we call it the position error constant. Okay, and it is denoted by kp, right? So basically kp is equal to limit s tends to 0 g of s. So ess will be a by 1 plus kp. Okay, so this is the final expression. So if you have a step input, okay, the value is a, then the output will be something like this. Okay, so you can see that there's a small error between the actual output, the steady state output and the desired output. So that error is given by ess. Okay, next if you consider a ramp input. Okay, so we saw that for a ramp input the Laplace transform will be a by s square. Okay, now if you take the steady state error, limit s tends to 0 s into r by 1 plus g. Okay, so what is s? What is r? R is a by s square divided by 1 plus g. Okay, so this you will get as a by limit s tends to 0 s plus s into g. Okay, so this s will become 0. So this will be finally a by limit s tends to 0 s into g of s. Okay, now this limit s tends to 0 s into g of s, it is called as the velocity error constant. Okay, denoted by kv. Okay, so kv is basically equal to limit s tends to 0 s into g of s. So we can write ess is equal to a by kv. Okay, so if you see the output, this is the ramp input, right? So the output will be something like this. Finally it will have some error. Okay, so this error is ESS. Okay, next we will see the parabolic input. Okay, so for a parabolic input we have found the Laplace transform to be a by s cube. Okay, for this we took the time domain function as a by 2 into t square u of t, right? So then we will get r of s is equal to a by s cube. So here the steady state error ESS will be equal to limit s tends to 0 s into r by 1 plus g, right? So this will be equal to limit s tends to 0 s into a by s cube divided by 1 plus g. So this you can write as limit s tends to 0 a by s square plus g, s square g. Okay, so s square will be simply equal to 0 because limit s tends to 0. So we will get the final expression as limit a by limit s tends to 0 s square into g of s. Okay, this limit s tends to 0 s square into g of s is called the acceleration error constant. Okay, so we denote it by Ka. So Ka is equal to limit s tends to 0 s square into g of s. Okay, so the steady state error ESS is equal to a by Ka. This is for a parabolic input only. Okay, so if you have a parabolic input like this, okay, so the output it will be something like this, right? So this error that we are seeing here, this is the ESS. Okay, it is given by a by Ka. So we saw that for a step input we have the position error constant. Okay, so we can also call it as the step error constant. Okay, so this is Kp given by limit s tends to 0 g of s. Okay, and what is the error? ESS is equal to a by 1 plus Kp. For the ramp input we have the velocity error constant. Okay, or we can also call it as the ramp error constant. Okay, so this is denoted by Kv is equal to limit s tends to 0 s into g of s. Okay, and the steady state error is given by a by Kv. Okay, and for a parabolic input you have the acceleration error constant. Okay, so we can also call it as the parabolic error constant. This is given by Ka is equal to limit s tends to 0 s square into g of s. Okay, and the steady state error is given by a by Ka. Now we will see how the type of the system will affect the error and the error constants, the steady state error and the error constants. Okay, so we saw the transfer function g of s. It can be represented in a general form like this, right, divided by s to the power j, where j gives the type in the remaining poles. Okay, now if you apply limit s tends to 0 for g of s, what will happen? All these s will simply become 0. Okay, so you will be left out with some k into z1 z2 divided by s to the power j p1 p2 and so on. Here limit is still we have to find out. Okay, So this will be the final expression. Now, for convenience, we will represent g of s as g dash of s divided by s to the power j. Okay, what is g dash of s? It will constitute all of that function which is other than s to the power j. Okay, so we will represent like this. G of s is equal to g dash of s divided by s to the power j. Okay, now for type 0 system, okay, what will be g of s? This will be equal to g dash of s simply, right? So if you take the limit s tends to 0 g of s, okay, then you will get some finite value. Okay, so kp will be some finite value. Okay, so once kp is finite, what will happen to the steady state error? This will also become finite, right? Now what if you take a type 1 system? Okay, then g of s you can write as g dash of s divided by s. Now if you apply limit s tends to 0, then it will become infinite. Okay, so in such a case kp will become infinite. Okay, then what will happen to the steady state error? This will be equal to 0. Why? Because something by infinity will be simply 0. Okay, the same will happen if you take type 2 system also. Okay, so any type which is greater than or equal to 1, the position error constant will become infinite and the steady state error will become 0. So we can see that the error is depending on the type of the system. Okay, for type 0, the steady state error is finite value, and for type greater than or equal to 1, we have the steady state error to be equal to 0. Okay, so this is for the step input. Okay, similar exercise we can carry out on ramp input. What will happen for type 0 system? G of s will be equal to g dash of s. Okay, then kv is equal to limit s tends to 0, s into g of s will be s into g dash of s. Okay, so this will simply be equal to 0. Okay, so what will become of ess? This will be infinite because something by 0 is infinite. Okay, so this is for type 0 system. For type 1 system, g of s will be equal to g dash of s by s. Then what will happen to kv? Kv will become a finite value. Okay, and consequently ess will also become a finite value. For type 2 and greater system, okay, kv will become infinite. Okay, and ess will become 0. Okay, so you can carry out this exercise on your own. You can carry out the same exercise for the parabolic input. You can see for different types. Okay, type 0, type 1, what will be the Ka and what will be the steady state error. We have a summary here of the values of the error constants and the steady state error, okay, for various types of the system. Okay, so J is the type, so we have mentioned here. Okay, for step input, Kp will be finite for a type 0 system, okay, and ESS also will be finite. And for type 1 and above, then Kp will be infinite and steady state error will be 0. Okay, and for a ramp input, what will happen for a type 0 system? Kv will be 0 and the steady state error will become infinite. Okay, and Kv will be a finite value, whereas and also ESS will be a finite value. Okay, whereas for type 2 and greater systems, Kv will be infinite and steady state error will be 0. Okay, and for a parabolic input, for type 0 and type 1 system, Ka is equal to 0 the error constant is 0 and the steady state error will be infinite. Okay, and for type 2 both of them will be finite values. For type greater than or equal to 3 you have Ka is infinite and steady state error is 0. Okay, so what is the desirable thing here? The steady state error should be as less as possible, that is it should be ideally 0.